Is this what I look like in dim light? Man, I look kind of scary. Ew. Probably wondering why I'm in a closet, and it's because I have some cousins staying over, and I have a small house, so literally every room in the house is taken right now except the closet. So the movie was really scary, but I don't know if you should take my word on that, because I'm just the type of person that does not watch scary movies at all. Like, I didn't even want to watch this movie, but my friend really wanted to watch it, so I decided to watch it. I'm the type of person that if someone told me they were gonna scare me in 5 seconds and they did it in 5 seconds, I would still jump. Actually, my friend Hello. Actually, my friend calls me this sometimes, which means big pussy. The movie was so scary, I actually saw a girl crying when I left the theater. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, I only watched about 40% of that movie because most of the time I was either like stuffed behind my friend's back or my hands were covered like this, which is weird because I'm still watching the movie. I guess I just feel safer with my hands in front of my face. Even though I only watched 40% of the movie, I still know what was going on because, one, not many things happen in a scary movie, and two, my friend was narrating to me, like whispering to me what was going on and stuff like that. This movie is about a couple, Dennis and Julie, and, you know, they're in this house, and then they have 2 daughters, and then basically there's this ghost, Toby, that is haunting them. One scene where Dennis and Julie are getting it on, you know, I was really hoping someone would start singing, you know, like, what you go, wow, wow, what you wanna say. But a scary movie, all that was important was the music. But in this movie, they had no music. And at first, I thought it's just because it was a low-budget movie and they couldn't afford it. But honestly, having no music was just like scarier than having music. So most of this movie is basically like, you know, where it's really quiet. Just quiet for a long time. Just like, if you didn't like that, then you're not gonna like the first hour of this movie, because that's exactly how it was. Sitting there, and I was looking at my clock, and I was like, it's been about 50 minutes of this movie, and nothing like has happened. Like, either this movie sucks, or the last 20 or 30 minutes are gonna be hella intense. And of course, it was the second one. Pretty much did not watch like the last 20 minutes. If I did, I probably would have ended up in my friend's lap, not gonna lie. I just remember a lot of screaming, a lot of bone breaking, and just like just screaming, ah! Scared, just holding on to my friend. Like, I was grabbing onto her, like holding her so tight. Like, man, I feel so bad for her right now. The character that really annoyed me was Julie, the wife. So she's basically the ignorant character that doesn't listen to anybody and just is like, la la la, no, you're just imagining things and stuff like that. You know, that character that never believes anything until something happens to them? For her, it was her kitchen getting destroyed. That was the factor, or the deciding factor, that they should finally leave that house. Not the fact that her kids were freaking out like every night, getting like beat up by a ghost. And it wasn't the fact that her husband was like, honey, there is ghosts in our house, as you can see by this camera and this video. Do you see that? And she's like, oh, no. But no, it was her kitchen that got destroyed that made her freak out. She was like, baby, there is some spoons and forks and knives on the floor, and I did not put them there. Baby, we need to get the hell out of here. No, we need to go to grandma's house right now. That was the deciding factor that pissed me off. I don't know why the ghost was messing with the kid. I was like, Toby, take this bitch out right now. She got to go. There was literally like 20 lines in this movie, and most of it was like, Dennis, turn off that damn camera. Or see, after a while, I started to agree. Like, that guy recorded way too. He recorded everything of everything, and I understand that his job is to record stuff because he's like a wedding video maker person. But at the end, you know, the climax of the movie, when everything's about to go down and, you know, people die, you know, people always die in scary movies. Spoiler alert. So he's running around and he sees that his wife is dead, and he's still recording. If I saw my wife dead, I would just throw that camera down, go get my kids, and get the hell out of there. It's like he loved that camera more than his family or something. I was like, just drop the camera, because it's a big camera. I mean, I know it's a movie and you need to record everything, but you would think that he would set the camera down. Another reason why I might have been scared is scary movie itself, plus the fact that there was about to be a fight going on. I shit you not, there was this guy that was like, shh, and then this other guy was like, what'd you say, huh? And started just cussing out like, hey, you motherfucker, you can't tell me shh. And I was already scared already, and I was scared there was gonna be a huge like brawl. I don't know if the movie caused like all this like tension. I was like I just want to get the hell out of there. But it was very predictable, you know, nothing like amazing happened. My friend, who does not watch like scary movies at all, hasn't seen Paranormal Activity 1 or 2, predicted the movie within 5 minutes into it. One of my friends guessed that was the bad guy was a teddy bear, which I kind of started to believe because they kept showing shots of the teddy bear, and I love teddy bears, they're usually cute, but this one was fugly, like fugly. You know, scary movies in general are very predictable. I was expecting a lot from this movie just because it's such a big franchise and, you know, a lot of people are talking about it. I guess the only unpredictable thing was the hot babysitter did not die. Because you know how the hot girl always dies in scary movies first? I did not see that one coming.